just going to chat to you about the Chad, okay, and the Chadists of the world. So the Chad being Chad Daybell, mark my words, a would-be cult leader. He has been gathering for a while, I think he is wanting to start his own church, and he hit the crackpot jackpot with Lori Vallow and her family. However, they are the visible few. Why do I think there are more? Well, I don't think that organically in Pulowski and ZULEMA just appeared. No, I think they came from Chad's gathered peoples. I would like to know who else has had marriages shuffled around, what other widows there are instead of divorcees, what other widowers are there around Chad and his circle. And I think definitely anyone he's come in contact with since 2015 should really be looked into. And I think that is a really interesting project for a journalist that wants to really make a big mark, because I know they're going to uncover a lot. I just feel it. I don't think it was organic at all in hooking up with Melanie, ZULEMA hooking up with Alex Cox. Not at all, no. And the Chad and his Chadists. So Lori Vallow is someone I think that is not very well understood, and it is complicated. And I'm actually quite concerned that law enforcement, I don't know, is she just like some other prisoner and just due process just happening legally and everything, and that's that. I mean, to say that surely psychologists could be trying to deprogram her, trying to get through to her, to break her down now that she doesn't have the contact. I mean, it's spooky that she is still in contact with Summer or in contact with everyone. They should isolate her and break her down, because whether these children, Tylee and JJ, are alive or not, they need to be found. They deserve that, just as Gannon Stout needed to be found, needed to be brought home to family. You know, who's JJ's got Kay and Larry, but who does Tylee have to be brought home to? Both of her fathers have been murdered, and I'm beginning to think now, no, Joseph was not an accident at all. I do think Joseph might have been murder. So what am I trying to say here? Golly, okay. Chad is a cult leader, and Lori just naturally has been trained through her family dynamics, through her history, through the through the psychology of her family. She's the perfect two I see, and easily manipulated. She's got all the ingredients there already, and they just needed a Chad to unlock her entirety, just to unlock her potential, you know. So they're all Chadists. Summer, or as someone very cleverly put it, I'm not sure who, could have been Journey to Justice or Zav Girl, or I'm not sure, but someone said Summy and Mummy, and that is just perfect. They're all involved, they're all up to it, up to the stench to their armpits, and no one in their right mind would be supporting Lori in that way without saying, look, we are devastated by what has happened. You know, surely you'd say things like, this is, I know Lori's had it rough sometimes and everything, but we still have brought her up with values, and she had values prior to these last few years when we noticed the changes. No, they're all warped, and they do have a figurehead, they do have a leader, and that is the Chad. And what the fuck is he doing walking around? Whilst he is walking around, he is able to do whatever he wants. And I would like to know how far his reach is. How many people are in Rexburg, Idaho? How many people are in Boise, or however you say it, in Idaho somewhere? Just the silent numbers, because I really believe they exist. It's not just Chad and his band of Mary Vallows. I think there's a full crew, and it could be in the hundreds, definitely. And what are law enforcement doing to find them and to put pressure on them? I hope it's plenty.